Hello, friends, and welcome to the Super Mario Brothers 3 Randomizer third place match featuring proa007 and MidiGuyDP. On the mic tonight, I am Diesel Pilot. I'm here with my partner, Europsless. Europsless, say hi to the nice people out there.
Hi, nice people. Huh. What's
Hey,
up, what's up, everyone?
all right. So, Europsless, how did we get here tonight? We're in the third place match. How did our runners get here?
Well, through a series of extreme competition and grueling matches. Let's see here. Let me grab my flow chart. I'll start with Pro. I'll start with ProA first, at least. I know that ProA sweeped his group, and he defeated High Flyer 2 matches. He also faced me for a 2-1 match. He swept Paradox, and he lost to Teeks in that match. And he is now facing MidiGuy. Why don't you take the other part from MidiGuy?
All right, well, MidiGuy also swept his group. He was in Group J. He took out Gimp Extreme, Nobly and Ryko Rider, each of them, 2-0. And then he ended up facing off or starting out in the brackets with high seed as well. He had the second seed going into the bracket stage, faced off against Stewie Cartman and also Gimp Extreme, sweeping them both 2-0 as well before finally the Haxer met up with them, and the Haxer took 2 games to nothing against MidiGuy. So that's how MidiGuy and ProA both end up in this third place match, which is quite an awesome achievement for anybody. Now, chat, get your guesses in for what World 1 is going to be. I'm going to say World 6.
All right. Well, I guess I'm going to guess my favorite, which is 5. I always like a 5 start.
5 start. All right. Hey, we got lots of possibilities, and we'll be seeing that here in just a minute or two. Our runners, or actually not even a minute or two, just probably a few seconds, they've been given the start signal in race time, and we will be getting underway. Here you can see MidiGuy's countdown timer is counting down to 0. So folks, get your guesses in and get excited because this is going to be awesome.
I always appreciate that early timer, because then I can have an idea of like what's about to happen.
Indeed, indeed.
I see
So,
1 fort, 2 forts.
ooh, 2 forts. All right. And we are in World 7, so you know what that means. We have reverse world order available.
That, what is it, like 1 in a trillion chance that...
Yeah, 1 in 5,040, I think.
Okay. Someone did the math.
Yeah, somebody. Wasn't me. But, okay, so ProA is going to pause for sync here, and he's taking one of our Piranha Plant stages. We'll see what this item is going to be here in a moment while MidiGuy is playing the pipe game, and he's also going to be playing Piranha Stage 1 here. The item is a hammer.
Yeah, you like to see a first level Piranha Plant. For other players, it can be very scary. For these 2 racers who are incredibly skilled, it's like nothing as being Small Mario and having no resources.
So I guess we should go ahead and mention what the flags are. We are actually doing straight bracket flags, which means hammers don't break locks. Also means that there is no in-card game, so no extra bonus items. Runners are going to have to earn their power-ups the normal way, playing it, or picking them up in toad houses.
Oh, ProA is, he wants that flower there. Okay, he got it.
That's a kind of a challenge like that. So,
well, I love it when the flower's there, because it's almost like the bait, or it's just saying, like, you want it, don't you? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And he really wanted it. I think that probably picking that up, if you can keep it, get a few fire kills on Boom Boom, probably definitely worth the time invested. But it does allow MidiGuy to take a slight lead.
Yeah, so Midi is he's going to finish that first fort, and then he's going to have to backtrack because the lock broke in front of that other fort, and he's going to play the next fort.
And of course, we do have instant seed invalidation with 3F2 being not in World 8, but whatever, we're going to play it. In fact, this enemy set is very vanilla fishies.
I don't even know. Did we even see the right side of the map? I don't think we have.
Oh yeah, ProA did go over there. I think it was. I thought for some reason he had to double back, but
yeah, I missed that part. If there was like a bridge, which I assume is that they're playing that fort because there's a there was a bridge needed. Okay.
Yep, the bridge. Thank you, Leslie Pro in chat. And now we know the way to the promised land, and MidiGuy is going to be the first one in there, but ProA is going to be taking his fire suit.
Pretty straightforward World 7.
And a lot of stages we get to skip, but we don't get to skip 1-4. Of course, with this, you do get to see, viewers, the first of our de-auto-scrolled auto-scrollers.
I always say that I want the first world to be kind of a gauntlet of extremeness, but I think that Mario Randomizer is giving them a chance to kind of warm up, get a good feel for what's going on. Nice and easy World 7. No hard decisions.
It was pretty kind, all things considered. We're looking at getting out of here and getting into the airship at least in about 4 minutes.
Makes me think of like trying to catch like an airplane. Your airship will be leaving in about 4 minutes. Please buckle your safety belts.
Do not shove fire flowers into your seat back pocket.
I don't know if airships meet, TSA standards of, they don't even really have seats.
Let alone seat belts. And Ludwig is our captain speaking, and Ludwig is a 4-hitter tonight, and let's see if ProA gets the fire kill on Ludwig. He's going for it, and he gets it, so MidiGuy and ProA both getting out of here right at about 4:30. MidiGuy with a narrow lead, and we've got a bunch of 6 guesses in chat. Chat really wants that reverse world order going, and I agree. I love the idea. Let's do it. Let's go reverse world order.
Sorry, chat. It's 5. Can't convince me otherwise. It's 5.
You're going for odds then evens.
We're gonna do odds. All odds. Oh.
Hey.
If you're a betting person, you're probably excited right now, right?
The odds just jumped. So we open up with the quicksand stage from World 2. And ProA decides to go and play 6-5. And he's going to get the leaf and probably solve the level the traditional way. MidiGuy gets out of the quicksand stage, and let's see what we got. Moving on, we got at least one 10 panel.
It's like the worst encounter you can possibly get is Fire Bros in a water environment. Not fun.
But at least he was able to get out of there. And he's going to go check a pipe. See where this pipe takes us.
Alright, stuff to play.
That's
Yeah, I'm going to say that MidiGuy definitely gained a lot of time for playing that World 2 desert level.
Absolutely, that was a much shorter stage, and with ProA checking the pipe as well after the hammer, we do see a second number 10 panel, but we're also going to have to go back and play this fort, the World 2 Fortress. So World 2 is making quite an appearance in World 6 tonight.
See, ProA has 2 flowers. Now I'm hoping for the 3rd flower.
Oh, yeah, we are at risk of fanfare. And what's ProA doing?
ProA presses down on the pipe. Just checking, it's like it's like Mario Maker. You gotta make sure everything's working.
Right, of course. And he also gets a marathon.
Especially when you get that coin ship. That for some reason, and I just feel it's like something in the back of my gut that when you get a coin ship there, it's just so much easier for them to mix together.
Yes, yes, yes. They love to hang out with each other. And I think that was a third 10 panel all the way to the right side of the screen, which would mean the fort they just played would be the only one. Oh no, ProA got smallified with the Fire Bros, and will that Fire Bro let him? Okay, he gets out of there. That was that was getting a little bit dangerous for a moment.
Yeah, I'm so thankful for Macobra making that really simple tracker of like how many forts.
Oh yeah, which forts you've seen?
Yeah, like which forts you've seen. For me, I use it as like a counter in terms of like if I've seen pairs of 2 forts or pairs or a pair of like 3 forts.
Hi, Boss Bass. We got our first sculpt of the night, and did it with a star actually on the screen. Boss Bass making his first appearance in 3.7.
Yeah, this is definitely a level that you'll see Boss Bass in a lot, especially right at the very, very beginning of the level.
And the
Sometimes in the middle too, yeah.
part where he's the most trolly is where he's going to show up. And looks like we've got MidiGuy going for the item, and we'll see what it is here in a moment. A P-Wing. Good find.
Yeah, it's useful early game, especially if he doesn't have any P-Wings. See if ProA is gonna go for the same idea. Nope.
No, he just jumps up onto the clouds to get a quick P-speed jump and boost and get on out of there, but he is not picking up the P-Wing.
Yeah, he probably wants to gain a little bit of time. Decides to sacrifice an item that could be nothing.
Looked at his inventory, had a music box in a cloud, chooses to play the level, and plays 3-1. So that's going to probably cost him a little bit of time compared to MidiGuy taking the 50-50 and getting that Ice World stage.
MidiGuy deciding to save his P-Wing, not use it for this airship.
And we do have the World 6 airship in World 6, so we're going to have a vanilla pony fight.
See if he's actually 3 hits.
He's at least 4 hits.
I love the people that complain where they're just like, he's always 5 hits.
Well, yeah. He's got to be 5 hits. He's sitting there bouncing on a circus ball.
Yeah, I know, it makes sense, right? Like, what else can he do?
Right.
Unless the randomizer decides to spawn infinite balls.
Oh, we do have chat saying they want to see World 7 again. We do have that reverse world order in play. Let's see if World 5 comes up.
Yeah, that would be a great addition to the randomizers, is having World 7 like repeat over and over again. That'd be awesome. That's World 2.
Yep. Well, rip the dream. At least this seed. And folks, this is a best of 5 tonight, so yeah, we are looking at a lot of Mario potentially tonight. And oh, MidiGuy, the Boomerang Bro falls off the ledge and comes down on top of MidiGuy. Absolutely cruel. And we see our anchor tonight is the Tanuki suit for this first seed.
Yeah, when you take a death, it is always a great reason to use the anchor. Because you just want to find out if it's actually a cloud or if it's something useful.
And definitely a useful item. And our hand stages for this first seed are all going to be fire flowers.
There's a lot of brutal like water levels right now for for Hammer Bro.
Yeah, that one water stage has been just showing up all over the place. And for those who might not be aware, what stage shows up for the Hammer Brother fights is determined by what position on the map you are. So, on one position, they could have that flooded arena. On another position, you could have just the little sandbar from the desert.
So I mean, what I'm finding really interesting about this seed is that we have choices. Like we've had several different forks, and each time we have MidiGuy and ProA choosing a different part of the fork.
It's not like one person's decided they're always going to go up, and the others decided they're always going to go down, but they keep on switching back and forth.
Say that this time the choice wasn't a major difference. It seemed like either one of those levels would have been a good choice.
And we do have 6F3, our carpet fort, owing to all the stretch boos, making nice big white carpets, and MidiGuy coming into the escalator room, having a
Mario clip.
oh,
Oh,
and ProA takes a disco waffle to the head. He's going to have to replay it.
yeah. It looks like he was a little bit off balance because of when he lost the mushroom there, because of those frames.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's just a weird mechanic of the game that going from mushroom to small Mario, you have fewer effective iframes than going from big Mario or from one of the power-up Marios to big Mario.
Yeah, you'll definitely see in speedruns people wanting to take damage boosts with either the tail or the fire flower because it's just such a minimal like loss of time, and you can still kind of keep your balance and getting that jump input. ProA doesn't have a hard time getting it through the second time. MidiGuy about to finish this world.
Well, as long as he can avoid getting sunlocked by our Morton, who is heavy but only a little salty.
Yeah, it can. Sunlocks are so dangerous because like he could just be like right on top of you, just jumping up and down over and over again. There's no way you have to like mash the button to like get like a single jump.
And just hopefully you don't end up just getting stun locked with him right there on top of you, and you're just waiting out iframes. So, Princess last time gave us an anchor. What do we get this time? Another music box. Oh, no, there's World 5. Okay, so Leslie Pro in chat is saying that Morton was a 4-hitter, so extra salty, just not maximum salty.
Hand stages are nice. There's some fire flowers for the hand stages.
Oh,
marathon!
Oh, no.
Okay, he got out. It's like the game saying, MidiGuy, you're doing a little bit too good. How about I just lose you, 5 seconds?
It is about, what is it, half a second for each movement they have to make?
Yeah, that's definitely more of a Teeks question.
And MidiGuy,
How much do you lose per movement? It feels like something like a second, or like almost like a second and like a fraction of a second.
MidiGuy narrowly avoiding both the sun and getting a fanfare there. ProA getting out of the level as well, 6-1, and we are climbing the tower with a runaway chain chomp.
MidiGuy doing a great job keeping P-Speed through most of the tower.
That is a very tough skill to master as well. And
especially in the randomizer.
And seeing a boss bass, but having already tossed out a couple fireballs, he avoids even the risk of boss bass.
Yeah, needs to be super careful here in the tower. You do not want to die in the Twisty Castle. Okay, he's fine. I bet you're thinking to yourself, commentator's curse! No. It wasn't gonna happen.
MidiGuy in 4F1, we got his... Sorry. 4F2. Takes out Boom Boom.
So we have a blue lock. We go back down to the pipe, play that castle. Or, sorry, that fort. And head all the way back up.
And another runaway.
I would say this is like the function of a music box. The function of a music box is to say, I don't care about bros anymore. I'm in World 5. Please stop.
Especially when you're in the top part and they're running away on the bottom half.
Yeah, Even though there was a coin ship there, you could still stop one for a little bit. MidiGuy getting a fire kill, I believe.
And still maintaining this narrow lead. ProA gets a fire kill as well.
Yeah, still a really close match. ProA's had a little bit of some hiccups in some of the levels, but not very far behind.
Not at all. This is going to probably come down, of course, to... well, if it keeps us up, it's definitely going to come down to execution in Bowser's Castle.
Yeah.
Or just World 8 trolling somebody.
Sorry, I kind of switched into vanilla mode there. It's going to come down to the hands. Maybe it will.
Well, it could come down to hands. Hands are there.
Actually, there was one randomizer race that I was doing commentary for where it actually did come down to a hand. And that was only because there was like one hand before a pipe in Bowser's Castle.
Well, that would be brutal. Now, we do have to go and play that fort up top. And in order to get there, we're going to have to first go and play the tank stage.
Yeah, it looks pretty decisive on this World 3 map that you should play a fort.
Not only should you play a fort, exactly which fort you should play. MidiGuy taking out the Sludge Bro, and ProA taking out the Sludge Bro, and here is 6F1. MidiGuy's going to go ahead and damage boost across the spikes.
ProA's going to play it safe. Oh, no, never mind. I'm sorry.
Oh, no! MidiGuy.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he mistimed that because he went for that mushroom.
So that will give ProA the opening that he needs to take the lead. And ProA is going to go, we've got Orb coming up, or Bro. Let's go Team Orb or Team Bro. Show it off in chat. And of course there is the other fort. Oh, the Air Force!
Yeah, it's crazy in some of these just later races that all it takes is one death to flip it around a couple of seconds, and somebody else just is now in the exact position of being in the lead. When before they were just like, you know, just a little bit behind.
And wasn't I mean, as tight as this run has been the whole time, we've known that even just a simple death, even a death at the beginning of a stage, could be enough to flip it out. Oh yeah, chat. So, oh, thank you, Wandering Keeper, for that explanation. Yeah, the orb is the thing that Boom Boom, you see Boom Boom goes and releases the orb after you defeat Boom Boom, but if you defeat him with the star, the orb is upside down, so it's a bro.
Everyone's choosing to go up. Play 2-2, which it's a little bit harder in Randomizer because you can't really bounce off things, and everything's just kind of you know, it's usually not friendly to bounce off of.
Oh yeah, and here we got ProA getting out of it pretty quickly, but MidiGuy did narrow that gap down to just a couple of seconds now.
Right, is this the pipe?
We'll find out in a moment.
Oh, is this the pipe? I tell you, it's every time you play World 3 in the Randomizer, it's just like, here, go through a series of pipes. Now you can get to the pipe.
Or they'll troll you. You'll think, oh yeah, I got a clear open shot, and then nope, you got to build that bridge or break that lock.
For me, it's mostly just like that. Exactly what just happened was it's like, okay, you could technically just make that pipe go to the castle, but no, you made it go to the pipe. Then I have to press right to go to the other pipe.
And look at this, MidiGuy executing with the P-Speed strats with his fire suit is able to actually take a lead over ProA, and he is going to get out of the windy fight
Even more so is that Midi had fire to do a very clean kill of Wendy, saving him even more time.
Nicely done, and we have one more lead change. Yeah, I think that might have been a 5-hit Wendy. I wasn't keeping track, but yeah, the 5-hitter from chat. Or, well, we got 4 and 5-hitter. Either way, she was beefy.
Got 2 locks surrounding level 4. Maximum security prison world 4, level 4. Oh,
Yes.
this looks like a simple choice here. It's just play all the forts in a row.
And with World 4 here showing its face, we're going to have World 1 taking the role of World 7. MidiGuy gets fire kill on Boom Booms, getting out, and ProA will be joining him in just a moment. Oh, super tanks showed up. So the Navy is the only one of the military stages we have not seen yet.
It's kind of impressive. I mean, usually that stuff is just floating around World 8 sometimes.
And ProA goes and checks the pipe that he just got here through, so I think he might have been a little confused. Oh, he's checking to see if he needs to build a bridge or if he just needs to get a block broken.
Yeah, ProA in the past has told me that he's always looking forward to trying to use a hammer in World 4.
Uses a hammer, uses a cloud. Now he's got a choice, and he's going to play a Hammer Bros.
That was a really good move by ProA. Just because you don't really have to play those forts, and they're going to definitely be a time burn. And as you see, like, he just uses a cloud, uses a hammer. He's already in the lead.
Nice call there. MidiGuy's going to take 5-5. ProA making moves through 7-3, finds Lakitu, going to get it out of there. Gonna get out of there, right? Yeah, he's gonna get out of there. And
man, these fort choices are so great. I'm loving the divergence of the forks for this entire race, just to see how much time they save.
The MidiGuy does get out of there a little bit quicker, but hard to tell how much total time difference it was.
Almost looked like they were about to be tied, but ProA had to play that bro. I'm not sure if anyone has a music box anymore.
I don't know. The music box did help him out. He was able to avoid a couple of the Hammer Brothers. And, of course, the runway of the Hammer Brothers that was possible.
Yeah, like music box in World 4 is great, especially if you're having World 4 like near the end of the game like it is right now.
And we got Chad upset that we didn't have to play 7-5.
There's so many more games left.
So many more games.
Don't worry, I'm sure it'll be 7-9 and World Fort 7 and all your favorites.
Oh yeah, 7F2 still out there.
Who knows? Maybe World 8 has all the really horrible levels. Look at all these forts in a row. It's just the game is just like, oh, I give up. Here's some forts.
This fort is going to break the block way up in the northern part of the map, so he's going to go ahead and just claim the item, save himself some time, and maybe even get a nice bonus out of it. ProA will probably do the same thing once he sees that leaf. There he goes, and we have a Tanuki suit as well.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I've seen anyone pick up a hammer suit so far. So I'm assuming that the valuable item that you might be looking for would be a hammer suit or keeping that fire flower in your inventory that you already have. You guys gonna lose some time here. He has tail for the Navy. Oh, actually, ProA has tail as well.
And with that, we have all 4 of our military stages seeing the seed.
Required coin ship.
Oh yeah, what a troll.
There's no way around it.
he goes ahead and plays the music box, but the music box does not put the coin ship to sleep, unfortunately.
Now, you'd think that a music box would just make a ship fall asleep, but
Oh, yeah.
it's just not in this game. I'm sorry, Mario just doesn't accept those rules.
What kind of world is this? When
I know, right? Like, for everything else is possible.
Eat a mushroom, you grow to twice your size. Larry has Earthquake.
Well, I'm excited about this World 8. I mean, there's going to be lots of different choices, so it really is still anyone's race.
And I'm excited about possibly seeing the epic 4 bridges to Bowser that we have never seen yet. So that's what I'm going for. But chat, get your guesses in how many bridges we've got going into Bowser.
Well, I'm going to guess that there's going to be a lock at the very beginning of World 8, and it's going to ruin everyone's dreams. That's what I'm guessing.
Fair guess. It's actually probably right.
Let's see. Oh, 4 pipes, I'm wrong.
Oh, the dream is alive.
You love to see a... yeah, of course. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm telling you, man. That's exactly what I'm telling you.
And there's the first of the hand stages being trolly, and we got 7-8.
So we have pipe 2 that goes to the dark map. I think I'm not sure if Midi decided to... Yeah, he probably just decided to kill himself.
Maybe. That... And 7F2, you knew it was out there. And
so I know people find 7F2 hard, but I feel like for World 8, it's especially nasty when you're trying to think about how far ahead or behind you are your opponents.
I mean, I figure you just gotta go and... whatever you gotta do, you just gotta play it like you always do.
Yeah, but you're thinking, like, you're a racer and you're just like, oh no. Should I play this?
Is it really required, or...
Should I do this? Thankfully, even though they don't know it, they're both doing it, so it's good.
And still, just a few seconds apart.
Yeah, Fort Knox in World 8 would also be very bad.
Oh, especially now that both of them have gotten themselves smallified. And there's a second lock, and I think we had a third lock up on the northern end of this dark room. And now Midi Guy is going to go and jump right on into a piranha plant to try to avoid having to play 7-8.
Yeah, so we have 2 locks blocking any type of pathway to the northeast part of the dark map, which is making our runners go back to the pipe that they haven't checked yet. That goes to the hand stage. Well, actually, never mind. Well, there's like 3 locks in the corner. You know, there's something good back there, right?
There's got to be, and now we got the Gatekeeper Fort, 8 Fort.
It's literally 3 locks blocking that back Dark World corner. So now I think that both runners might be... they're probably going to be checking those locks on the dark map as soon as they finish this this castle. Or sorry, fort.
The guy gets 1 cycle and is going to take damage to get out of there. Although the damage boost, yeah, with we haven't seen Fort Knox yet, so I wonder if he goes and equips a power up for his next fort, if he has to play another one.
Yeah, it's like the one level. That's like basically the one level I don't want to see in World 8 is Fort Knox. As a major time swing if you don't have a leaf entering the world or entering the fort.
And
all right, so that broke that middle lock, but it didn't give us access to what's on the far right side.
6F2, Frozen Swamp Fortress.
Midi Guy does a really good job of not getting grabbed by that hand, so that he doesn't have to play 7-8.
Well, that would be the 3rd time that he's seen it, so...
Yeah. Not again. I'm saying, good job, not again.
So we've seen 7F2, 8 Fort, and 6F2 now. And there is another. Yep, there goes one of the other logs, and he's seeing 7-8 again. And ProA also sees 7-8, and he's going to go and trade in a 1-up as well. And MidiGuy, it's going to come down. What was that you said earlier about it coming down to the hands?
Is this it?
Oh, and no bridges. And no hammer suit either, but MidiGuy equipping the Fire Flower and the Star.
What a dastardly World 8, having that hand stage of 7-8 basically block the requirements of getting to Bowser's Castle.
Oh, ProA still had not played 6F2 either, so he's got to go and run that one as well. But MidiGuy getting the clip, mac and cheese, nicely done. So 35 fireballs, and he is set. And he's got the right position to avoid the stomp by Bowser, and there goes Bowser. Ladies and gentlemen, get your GGs in for MidiGuyDP for Game 1, taking the seed 1-0, or the series 1-0.
Yeah, very hard World 8. GGs to both of the runners.
And ProA is going to, looks
all
like
those
he's
stars.
Wow, where'd all those stars come from?
I don't know. Probably the princess.
No, Fear on Burgundy. This is a best of 5. So we've got at least 2 more races. And I think the little star icon, the third one, will just appear whenever we do see the winner get the 3rd star. But yeah. Like, let me see. Yep. So, yeah, the layout only shows 2 unlit stars, but there is a 3rd one that you can't see.
It's the magic star. You have to use your imagination.
Imagination. ProA is going to go straight on into the Cuddle Strats.
ProA is going to take a lean back in his chair as he battles about Bowser. That's what I would do right now. I'd just be kind of leaning all the way back in my chair, just being like, hurry up, Bowser.
Well, that's about what's going on.
Yeah, this just goes to show you that even if you're neck and neck, when you get to World 8, some of the choices that you have to make are just incredibly brutal. It's almost like if you had a coin, you just like say, I'm flipping the coin, okay, I'll go up. GG's.
Indeed. So, with that, we have Game 1 finished. And the official times were MidiGuyDP 33:51, ProA 35 minutes and 38 seconds, so about a minute 47 more, so still a very close race. And, of course, very close all the way through. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're going to step back for a little bit and set up for the race 2. It'll be take us about 3 or 5 minutes. Don't go away, because we'll be right back here.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We're about to start race 2. Race 1 was really exciting. We had basically a back-and-back race between ProA and MidiGuy. Basically, they were neck and neck the entire time until World 8, where we had a hand stage making the major time difference. 7-8 hand stage. So it was really exciting races so far. Looking forward to ProA coming back and taking a victory here, because I know that when he gets down, he comes back fighting. Diesel,
Oh yeah,
you're the same thing, yeah.
ProA has well, he's not here in the third place match because he gives up. He and MidiGuyDP are both constantly among the best in the SMB3R community, and their play showed it. They were neck and neck all the way through, all the way up to the very end there, and we're about to see how this goes. Opening up with somebody's guessing World 3. You know what? I'm still going to go back with World 6. Let's see it.
Hey, it's World 7
Oh,
again.
no. Is this even randomized?
I mean, somebody's really wishing hard for reverse world order.
I mean, I still want to see it. We did see that first pipe went to the mushroom house. Nobody's going to go pick up an item. They're just going to get right on out.
Nobody has time to visit Toad. No Toad time.
You know, you think that now, and then the first opportunity to play a fort, you end up in 7F1, and you're like, I really wish I had that, maybe a leaf or something from Toad's house.
Well, if I could ask Toad for the item, I definitely would. Still Toad just being like, here, take this frog suit.
And we have found just about everything except the exit. MidiGuy finds the 5-3 beta.
I'm liking this MidiGuy first stage. MidiGuy deciding that it is better to... Nope, you can't go that way.
No. What an evil location for that nipper.
This is like some type of horror flick. Being blocked at every turn. Thankfully, there's no nipper underneath the pipe to exit, which is
Fire
great.
nipper right there would have been absolute worst.
It'd be devastating.
And with that, MidiGuy does take a slight lead.
Oh man, ProA is just he's scaring me with the P-speed there.
And MidiGuy is going to go and find 2 fort.
So far, no mushroom. Mushroom? Okay, we got a mushroom.
Okay. Oh, that's a perfect place for the fort to give you the 1-up mushroom instead.
Yeah, there's definitely like the rare seed where you're playing most of World 1 and then everything is literally a star or 1-up. It's happened.
Oh yeah, nobody loves it.
I'm just yelling at the screen, where's the mushroom? It's like everything's a star.
Only time I like that is if I got boss pass right at the beginning somewhere.
It's like another world. So the last seed and this seed basically have the similarities of it's World 7. It's pretty straightforward. It's like the game is like, hey, I'm just giving you a chance to warm up, get ready.
The Piranha stage gives you a hammer.
Are we playing? Did we play different seeds? Did we?
We actually do have a different seed, yes.
Okay.
Barely different, but yes, different.
Just making sure.
In fact, I think this World 3 airship might have been the World 7 airship last time.
See if ProA, actually, never mind. I keep thinking it's World 7 airship because of the color. You can technically get P-speed on this airship.
Whoa, Ludwig doing the moon jump on MidiGuy.
Don't worry, it was fixed. You won't get stuck up there. Don't worry.
MidiGuy gets the first exit from World 7. ProA right on his tail. And MidiGuy does have a tail.
You like to see that difference, right? When you come out of the first world, there's so many levels to play. Somebody has a tail, someone does not have a tail. Will that make a difference in the next, like, 1 or 2 levels?
Oh, let's see
There's
what
a
this
fort!
fort is.
Aw, I thought it was Fort Knox.
We can only hope. I don't think we saw Fort Knox last seed.
Yeah. We did play a lot of forts.
The only thing I can think of is maybe it was that Air Force fort on Bowser's Castle screen that nobody had to play.
That could be true.
But moving right along, though, MidiGuy is getting out of the escalator or the elevator room.
All right, ProA, I need you to do this clip. Do the... Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Not gonna happen.
I mean, you can only hope, but of course you can also only hope.
Always hope for the extreme.
MidiGuy playing the 10 panel, and it's going to be the cheap hand stage.
Now, this is interesting, because this is at a fork. ProA might go up. No, he's going down. Okay, never mind. It's about to be interesting. It's not interesting anymore.
And we'll never know, but the other one's probably 5'9".
Well, it doesn't even matter. It's a frog suit. Who cares?
Ooh, we could have frog percent, Bowser's Castle.
The funny thing about a frog suit is that you think it's like a power-up, and then it's just like you just lose more time because you're just hopping around in a stage where you need P-speed or to take damage. So...
Oh! That was a free World 6.
You know, if you're a runner, you love to see that.
And with Reverse World Order Dream still alive, okay, ProA doing the same maneuver, so he will be getting out right behind MidiGuy one more time, and Lemmy's just weak.
Right, I have a game theory. This is the same seed as last time, except that it's in another dimension.
Oh.
Bum bum bum.
We have entered the Twilight Zone.
So, you know, Lemmy was 5 hits last time, but in this dimension, he's only 1 hit.
And, well, yeah, we had Ludwig was kind of...
Changed my mind.
Oh. Somebody in chat's being really trolly, pick and roll too. Oh! Yes! Alright,
I told you it was World 5. You guys didn't listen to me in the last seed, but I was talking about the next seed. That it was World 5.
MidiGuy quickly getting rid of that Micro Goomba. Gets out of 3-7. Does not take the item.
Here's a question. What is the world record for levels in a row?
In reverse?
In reverse.
I don't know. I know we've gotten awfully close, but I would say probably 5, because it's never happened in our tournaments, but...
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Like, the closer, like, the more levels that go by, the harder it's going to be.
Yep, Zeroing in chat points out we've had 7 to 3, so that would be 5 in a row. And then 1 and 2 just swap places.
Fort, that is not required, but it is in the way, so...
So they're both going to go, and, well, MidiGuy's going to definitely get the item here.
So we're assuming that that lock near the Twisty Castle is the lock that this current fort that they're playing is going to go to. Which makes sense.
So. Ooh, Trolley Fire Bro trying to come down and say hi. Gets away from it, though.
The guy deciding to do a 360 to avoid him.
ProA gets a different arena and only has to fight 1 Fire Bro. Oh yeah, they got a open path, not a free path, but an open path to the castle once they get the the fort in a couple of stages.
Here's another philosophical question. If it's only a fort in front of the castle, is that a lock?
No, it's a bridge.
No. Bridge. True.
Unless you can use the cloud to get over it.
Oh, that's a good point. I didn't think about that. But yeah, not too bad of a World 5 in terms of pathing. All you had to do was just play a pretty easy fort, and now you have to play another required fort coming up. Unless you're not a fan of 8-1. Maybe it's not so straightforward.
So, what we have in chat here, True Hyper Mario, welcome, it's going well. True Hyper Mario, of course, just finished up the Challenge Cup bracket last week. Oh, sorry. Oh, called the match for Jabezus win. Sorry, buddy. Got you confused.
Nice back-to-back levels. Got some 8-1 action. And get to play the floating airship. Not too hard if you have a tail.
Play the Air Force right before you play the airship. It's an air life. Yeah, sorry, Trapper. Yeah, got you confused there. And yes, that is correct, Chad. Yeah, the chances of actually getting reverse world order with when you start are 1 in 5,040, but now we've got 4, 3, and 2 left, which means we're down to 1 in 24. But the dream is still alive, and we'll find out here in just a moment if it stays alive.
I mean, this keeps track. Keeping track of the worlds is easy if it's like this all the time.
Oh, I love it.
I don't have to think so hard.
ET Fun Home. Oh, World 2, wrecking it again. So we're going to have to get this all the way down to World 3 so that World 2 can actually be in the right spot.
Yeah, not a really nice World 2. You have to play those 3 levels just to get to the fort, which I assume might break that lock next to the pipe.
We will be finding out shortly. Of course, we got the Angry Sun in its vanilla
natural environment.
Yes. Although the Angry Sun's other natural environment, according to a friend of mine, is Yuma, Arizona.
I don't know if anyone has a hammer. I think they have one hammer. Well, they might have used... No, they already used the hammer in World 6. I don't know if anyone has any extra hammers.
Yeah, the hammer was used in World 6. That's how they were able to get out real quick.
Yeah, I don't even know if the hammer would be really useful here, depending on what's on the right side of the map.
Okay, MidiGuy, I was worried the MidiGuy was going to accidentally allow Boss Bass to respawn. He did not, so he gets out of there. And ProA is also going to take a little moment for the shell to clear and get out. Yep.
Question is, will the hammer be useful?
If there's another fortress, then the hammer... Let's see. Hammer will be useful.
Yeah, that's going to skip 2 stages if you use that hammer. So that's probably a good trade. Oh, look.
Oh.
It's our good friend 7-8.
I'm gonna have to have a talk with you and your friends.
I hang out with the bad crowd, okay?
Of course. 7-8, of course, was the stage that is a hand stage in the first seed and was a very trolly hand stage for both of our runners. Oh, the troll frog. And yeah, MidiGuy's just going to damage boost just to get rid of that.
Well, it looks like at this rate, we're probably not going to see any type of double hammer play in World 3.
Probably not. ProA takes the upper route, and let's see if he goes and takes the pipe and finds that hammer suit, or that frog suit. He is going to take the pipe to despawn the sun, and just going to get it right on out of there. He's got the power up he wants.
1, 2, and 3 jump. There you go, Midi.
Nicely done. Getting that P speed, doing it just like he did last time in the last seed when he was in the World 7 airship. And
nice fire kill.
Oh yeah, Morton's at least 2 hitters, but we're not going to find out yet. We probably will here when ProA gets to it.
We're going to decide to keep that tail. You just never know when you're going to go to the next world and need a tail.
7F1 could be anywhere. Or maybe a 5-9 with trolley something. I don't know. Ooh, was that 5 hits on Morton?
That was a significant amount of hits.
Well,
that's my answer.
Well, we do finally find World 4. And yes, World 2 had taken its place. The MidiGuy keeping his lead. Maybe about a minute or so with that 6F2.
ProA has the tail. He could do the cool line or the ice trick.
And for on Burgundy, I believe we did have I think Lemmy was the one-hit winner.
Oh, wow. Nice job, ProA. I always get scared about that dry bones because I'm afraid it's going to hit me. He just ducked right under it.
Yeah.
Like it was nothing.
Just playing it like he's played this game before.
I know, right? This is like, what, this is not like their first time? Oh my god.
MidiGuy dodging the spikes. Gets out of there. Nicely done. Gets 2 coins as he gets his star. And gets out of there.
This is a really nice World 4.
Yeah. Very much not like the last one.
Or all of them.
Let's see, this fort should be the one that builds that bridge, and then they'll be on their way to either World 3 or 1. 3F2.
What else are you gonna say in this fort? All I can say about this was
Oh, you're almost in time there with them.
I try my best.
Oh, okay, yeah, chat said this is actually their second time playing. Of course, I forgot about what I was doing just like 45 minutes ago.
Yeah, their main game is really Final Fantasy 1 Randomizer, you know? It's kind of like it's like a new element for them.
Oh, okay. I forget, can you do Hurt more with Mario, or is that or is that Dragon Warrior?
Oh yeah, that's Dragon Warrior Randomizer. They have the command quote in here, so. But thou must.
Iggy showing off the earthquake.
Yeah, that was a nice fire kill. Because this is Iggy's like natural arena, especially with like the earthquake power that he has.
And oh yeah, 2 hits, and let's see. 3, he's not going to take the fire kill, it looks like. He's just going to take 4 hits. And I think that might have been a dad joke that Fred put in there.
Yeah. Princess likes to tell dad jokes. I mean, excuse me, Fred likes to tell dad jokes. It's not really the princess.
I like to tell dad jokes. Sometimes he even laughs.
Actually, I think it's funny. It's actually a great idea by Fred to make the princess tell dad. Oh, hold on.
Oh, boy.
Let's take a moment to actually evaluate this. MidiGuy's like thinking, should I take the death?
Yeah, there's a pipe there. He can go back and return. Oh, he's still thinking about it, though. And he's going to go for it, looks like. Or... Okay, I'm just confused now.
Yeah, he's trying to remember what's on the left side of the map here. Trying to think to himself, should I take the easy fort, or should I just play the auto-scroll and take that other fort? Should I gamble everything?
Yeah, no, that does put ProA in a position where he's played the level that MidiGuy has, and he's going to say this, and okay, ProA is going to go and enter Atlantis, and let's see what he does. Looks like ProA is going to play it.
Yeah, I think where the pipes are at, right? I think there's no choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no choice.
Oh, yeah, you've got to play it because you got to beat that fort down south.
It's honestly amazing in this game that a moment of 15 seconds of thinking about where you want to go.
Oh, yeah.
Which is the position of a race.
Oh, yeah. When you got guys like these, you cannot spend too much time meditating on what your choice is going to be. For example, ProA even sitting there and just standing and knows exactly when and where to stand to snipe that Paragoomba.
Yeah, and World 3 is especially very challenging because it's one of those worlds where things are scrolling left to right on the map. And if you just kind of forget where things are, or if you're not sure where like that pipe went, you know, you're definitely gonna burn some time up.
And MidiGuy and ProA both took a hit in Atlantis, at least one, and he gotten out. ProA in 7-2 now, and it looks like he is not going to do the P-Speed strats. He's going to build the bridge, take a hit from a pile driver Goomba. Yes, Chad, this is any percent, but it's also Warpless. There are no Warp whistles.
Yeah, so far, I don't think there's ever been a 100% randomizer tournament.
Yeah,
it sounds painful, but...
I mean, we could host one, I guess. It would have to be... Oh, MidiGuy's going to try the clip a couple times, doesn't get it. I mean, it would be painful, too, if you missed one somewhere and, you know, had to go back.
Gosh, I don't want to navigate World 7 trying to figure out how to get to the middle islands to, like, play, like, 2 levels.
You know, we have discussed in World 3 activating the canoe. So
Fun, but will anyone show up? I think the answer is, let's see, Human Mustard and... who else? I think that's it, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Teeks would probably, just for the fun of it, too. But...
Long levels here.
7-4, of course, also used to be an auto-scroller, but it was de-auto-scrolled. ProA is sneaking into the exit pipe just before the Spiny Cheap comes and gives him a kiss. Let's see if MidiGuy can do the same. And ProA has found the path to the castle and is out of there.
Sigh of relief to finally leave this world.
And of course, once again, we'll have... Excuse me. we'll have World 1 pulling up the rear. Oh, I think he's going to get a fire kill on Wendy here.
Yeah.
And there she goes.
This is a really good arena for Wendy fire kills, because she just kind of walks into that pit, and then she's just like, I don't know how to get out. And
I mean, if they had programmed jumping, I guess, you know.
Yeah, if everybody had the high jump.
And MidiGuy as well, so we will not know if she used the, or had her baconators or did the side salad.
It's better to not eat out and just burn off the fat.
Yeah. Either way, she was flame broiled. It looks like the fort choice in this is going to be obvious. They're going to both go to that south fort. And hopefully we don't see anybody taking the dip into the sewers of shame.
Sure, everyone right now is probably just hoping that it's one level, one fort, and then going on to World 8. Definitely no ProA is anxious to get to World 8 to start finishing this game.
Oh yeah. Especially knowing how quickly, or how tight that was in the first game. He needs to get a win to feel comfortable going in. He's got to tie this match. Got to tie the match.
Yeah, psychologically, getting a win here for ProA is going to be the best thing.
Nice use of the damage boost to only lose one power up and get out of there.
For all the items that we have, I don't really remember anyone using a cloud.
MidiGuy.
MidiGuy, like, showing off of that P speed, but the timing was just too fast, and Potabu just sniped him.
And he gets hit by the disco waffle at the bottom. And that is not going to be the answer. We're going to have to go and get another fort, this time 5F1.
So we don't get to go to World 8 just yet. First, we have to go through the damage gauntlet of this fort.
And, you know, one of our other commentary partners, Sinister Samus, calls 5F1 the forgettable fort. I don't think we saw it in the last seed, and I had forgotten that I hadn't seen it. So, yeah. Sam, if you're watching, you're right.
Yeah. It's a pretty, straightforward fort. Unless you're like Midi and you do those amazing jumps.
That was awesome. Somebody clip that. That was beautiful.
It's like a page. That's like a page out of the Macobra book.
Oh, Leslie points out that we did see 5F1. We just forgot that we saw it.
Yeah, it's like it erased my memory or something.
And Heavy Larry again. And MidiGuy is going to try to do the fire kill, but he's not going to have enough stomps to do it.
My guess for the next world is 8. It's gonna be 8.
World 8? Okay, alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, chat. Bet against me. I know you guys are saying 1, 2, 0, -1s.
Yeah. I want to see I want to see minus world, honestly.
Oh, I'm right. It's World 8. Oh my god.
Oh wow. How do you do it?
Oh, ProA probably feeling pretty good right now. He definitely he instantly grabs that pipe. He's just like, I'm grabbing this pipe to save my position.
Oh yeah, you do not want to have to figure out what that is. And
we are grabbed.
Oh, but it's just the Hammer Brothers party mix, so easy hand stage.
In fact, it could be a rewarding hand stage, depending.
As long as he doesn't get stun locked by that by the Sludge Bro. And ProA, atypical move.
That's right.
Right on into Boom Boom.
I forgot that hand stages are only frog suits. I forgot about that from earlier. So it was completely useless. But yeah, it was the right play by Midi to play that stage. It's fast.
And oh yeah, chat, love it. Nostradamus over here. Yeah, I think I don't know. I think your obsolete is a wizard with that
Yeah,
call.
it's my other stream. It's my side stream where I do fortune telling.
Wonderful. And ProA looking and sees all the frog suits and gets rid of one very quickly.
Yeah, this is probably one of the best stages to use your frog suit on, in order to lose it.
Right. Well, what other reason do you equip a frog suit unless you know that you're about to enter like Atlantis or 3-5 or something?
I'll have to ask Mustard.
Or Bowser's Castle. Yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah. Yeah, the frog suit is really good at being an extra hit point and for turning small. Oh my heavens!
Wow.
It's a free shot to Bowser's Castle, and MidiGuyDP has won it, or he's taken the lead.
Wow.
He's not won it.
So is this like MIDI just finding the right pipe right there? I'm not sure if ProA was playing an extra fort. I think he was.
May have been, yeah. But here he is. This is still awfully close.
MIDI guy's gonna go bottom route because he didn't find a fire flower. He's really hoping that he's gonna get that fire flower. At this point, like, oh yeah, at this point you're thinking to yourself, someone else has a fire flower, you're gonna lose by
a
couple of seconds.
And let's see, is ProA? I don't think he's gonna clip. He's got that tail. Let's. Oh well, this is still MidiGuy's race to win, and especially now that he's in the Bowser fight.
Yeah, this is gonna come down to a good number of seconds.
Indeed. I mean, your heart's got to be pounding, but I'm afraid ProA is going to be very disappointed here in moments.
Yes, nothing feels worse than you're about to press the up button and someone presses it first.
Oh yeah.
Don't jump in the pit. Okay, he didn't jump in the pit.
Okay.
GG to MIDI guy.
Oh my god.
Official time for race time GG is 31:45. Oh, excuse me.
Oh.
31:27 for MIDI guy. And now we're going to have a 31:45 for ProA. GG's to both racers. Still incredibly close.
18 seconds between the two of them. That was awesome. And it was just the decision of which pipe to check.
I know, man. It's just like World 8. It's just
World 8 doing World 8 things.
You can't feel bad if you're saying to yourself, I only lost because I didn't check a pipe. You can't feel bad for that.
Oh, not at all. I mean, that's all it was, and that's where we are. So with that, though, MidiGuy is in excellent position, taking a 2-0 lead in this best of 5 over proa007. Now, we do have a few minutes. We've got to go back and set up for the next race. Chat, don't go away. We'll see you again soon. And yeah, so please go recharge your beverages, recharge your snacks, and come right back here. Okay, welcome back, race fans. The sound of the game music ending means we are set up and almost ready to go for the third seed of this best of three. I'm Diesel Pilot here with your Warpless again. And guys, let me tell you, the last seed was absolutely nuts. We had once again lead changes between ProA MidiGuy, tight match all the way throughout, and then an 18-second split as World 8 was decided by just a little bit of it was a pipe decision. It was which pipe do we check and who checks it first, and that's how MidiGuyDP won his second game. Like I said, 18-second split between the two of them. Fantastic race. And we're getting into game three of the best of five now. proa007, of course, with being down 2-0, absolutely has to win. He's got to win out if he's going to see the third place award now. MidiGuy, of course, has a couple of games to give. So we could see a different type of strategy, different type of thinking, or different style of play than we have. We won't know until we actually see the randomizer. Get your guesses in for World 1. I'm going to say World 6 again. Let's see it.
It's World 5, my choice. I win.
Oh, you win. Yay. And we do know this pipe is going to go to the top side or the other side since, well, oh, now we know that the Twisty Castle is the play, and we're not even going to see these other stages on the bottom.
Yeah, both runners not paying attention to the pipe on the right-hand side. Just when you start a race, you just go for the pipe. You kind of have tunnel vision.
Oh yeah, you got to run it, and let's see a little bit of okay, well.
Yeah, impressive P speed by Midi to get small Mario P speed inside the pipe right there, and then also keep it out.
Nice job. Keeping P speed out of the pipe is a very difficult skill to develop, and it's just something though that you almost expect to just see when you have these speedrunners, talented speedrunners.
He gets to jump. He gets to jump off the vine.
Wow.
But
and
it's rewarded with a boomerang to the face.
How unfortunate now. ProA is going to go play the first 40 he sees, and he sees 1F, so he knows that it's not going to be the solution. It's just in the way, and we also know that with that star, he's not going to be able to find the item, so he's going to have to go and play Bim Bim. Meanwhile, MidiGuy deciding not to play the fort first, he's going to go play a couple of other stages, and that means he's going to be able to come in possibly with a tail. So that could be a significant difference. But he also has to beat these Hammer Bros. And he does so nicely.
So we've got different paths, but it's actually the same path.
Yeah, just different order. This MidiGuy enters 4F2 with the tail, and sorry, with P-Wing. Nice. Does the duck and hold strat underneath that block to let Boom Boom defeat himself. And he is going to be able to go in and take a tail into the fort.
Can't wait for that frog suit. Or music box.
Music box. Music box is your guess.
Oh, it's a leaf.
You know, we
Yeah.
still have not seen between the first two seeds. We did not see a hammer suit.
You know what they say, use a leaf to get a leaf.
Oh yeah. And we have a mandatory Atlantis.
MidiGuy robbed of the fire flower. Because it despawns off the top of the screen. This is why it's a beta level.
Yeah. Yeah, that the movement of that just goes a little bit too fast. You've got to be very quick to get that fire flower world respawn.
MidiGuy in Game 2 hesitated before playing this level. Right now, he knows it's the right choice. Like, you just gotta do it.
And that hesitation, he went back. He thought about it, and then that could have been the difference. As close as that race was.
Yeah, there are just moments in a race where you're gonna lose 10 seconds somewhere, and then you just don't know until the very, very end of like how the balance plays out. Because it can just turn right around.
But MidiGuy gets out of Atlantis with his fire suit. And we're going to be seeing the airship and Roy Koopa in just a moment. Just Minion, I don't think anybody is upset about seeing Atlantis.
Unless your name is MidiGuy or your name is ProA.
Oh yeah, but
I
mean,
if that's not your name, then I guess you're probably happy.
But why do they count? Okay, so MidiGuy first out of World 1. Chat, we've had World 5. What's the next world going to be? We're going to do odds and evens? Are we going to do...
what if it's 6, 7, 1, 2, 3? Does that count as something, or...?
Oh, it's vanilla world order starting in the wrong spot.
It's like getting some other, like... Oh, never mind. I'm not even going to go into that analogy. It's not even possible. Here we go. So early World 3, that means that baby hammers are not going to be as important as you might expect. So far, not even close to any type of double hammer play for any of these races or seeds.
And MidiGuy in 6-7 almost takes a dip. It gets out of there nicely and has reached the end.
It's the danger of this stage is that you haven't memorized it, you don't know what's below you. And that's because the auto-scroller was turned off. It's never meant to be played this way.
That just makes it even more fun to not follow the rules.
Yeah, more fun when you fall into the pit.
Yeah. Okay, that's not fun.
Yeah, right side looks horrible. It's the next pipe.
Well,
too bad hammers don't break locks.
So we're going to have to go find a fort to play, and hopefully when we find that fort, it does not break that lock.
Check ProA's screen again one more time in case there was an extra fort that I didn't see. Yeah, there is. Okay.
Yeah.
So this list looks incredibly nasty. And that's mostly because you have a fort in that corner over there where you have to play at least a required 3 levels. Maybe even that fort that's right above the pipe on the left side of the map. Which is my expectation, is that we're going to have to play that fort.
Right, so it looks like they're going to go... Yeah, he's making a beeline for this fort right at the top here. And he finds 5-3.
Oh yeah, 5-3. That's what makes this even better. Yeah.
It's really bringing the pain on this.
It's like adding strawberries to your ice cream. It's amazing.
Oh! Yeah! Boss Bass coming out of nowhere, says hello, and MidiGuy takes a gulp. And ProA will find out here in a moment if he gets the same gulpage.
Yeah, not even noticing Boss Bass right there for ProA, just making it look easy.
He's not in a great position. He is smallified now, so he's got to get out of there, and that trolley Koopa.
Yeah, that was a funny position for the Paratroopa. It's because of the Boss Bass that's on your heels. Oh, MidiGuy grabbing the block.
Just why not?
Get away from me, Boss Bass. 5-3 is probably one of the best stages to randomize because of all the spawns and all the different weird things that can happen.
Koopa Paratroopa losing his wings and clipping into the bottom.
I was almost hoping that was going to block him into the pipe, but it didn't happen.
And for the first time tonight, ladies and gentlemen, 7F1.
ProA not even... ProA knows he doesn't have a leaf in his inventory, so not even trying to think if he should kill himself in this level.
Yeah, there's not going to be a marinara dip tonight, but MidiGuy with the play of the game, probably.
Yeah, it's such a time game to have a leaf entering this.
Oh, yeah.
Like if you were behind, like if you got eaten by Boss Bass by mistake in 5-3 and you lost a bunch of time, but you had leaf.
Oh, yeah.
You get it all back.
Every time.
Every time. Every time.
Yes, Dustman, and just like that, MidiGuy goes from Boss Bass meal to taking the lead, and with that block still in place, we know that the path to Windy is open. And there she is.
Leaf on, you don't even have to worry about P speed here.
Yeah.
Just float your way onto the pipe.
The World 4 airship, the slowest airship in the vanilla game, not even really a problem in the randomizer. Except when Windy shows up with the earthquake and takes 2 hits on you. And that's all she'll be for MidiGuy, but ProA still got to get the last hit, and he is out of there too. So MidiGuy and ProA still neck and neck.
This is only World 2? Wow.
Yes, this is only World 2.
Like, over 10 minutes, almost 11 minutes, World 2.
Yep, so looks like I'm rolling hot garbage tonight.
I mean, that was a pretty interesting World 3. This is the second, actually, for the record, if we're keeping track of statistics, that's the second time in these group of races that MidiGuy was eaten by Boss Bass.
Yeah, I think somebody should be keeping track of statistics like this.
Yeah, kind of like Mario Party. I mean, maybe ProA can get the not eaten by Boss Bass Mario Party star.
No, we should have... Maybe that can be the next tournament. Instead of doing 100% tournament, we give you points for, not getting eaten by Boss Bass or getting the MFP tunnel or something.
That's why you're the boss. That's actually a great idea, doing a points tournament for the randomizer race. Kind of like a combination of bingo, randomizer. That'd be interesting. Right. Speaking of interesting, well, no bridge, never mind. Go back.
Oh yeah, the runaway Hammer Bros. Yeah, I think we could end up doing something like that, though, where we have, like, all, it's like baseball is very statistics driven.
Play the most forts. Have a frog suit in your inventory before you beat the game.
So, yeah, you'd have to go and find the frog suits, or... So people are going to be checking all the toad houses. Definitely playing the end card. And yes, no warp in this seed.
So we play a fort, we know that we can get back to the castle, we go up the hill, and I'm sure that bridge will be built, right? Oh, unless you go back in the pipe.
Yeah, I always hate this one pipe transition though, because you never can't get any speed. You just running and it's just, no, it doesn't want to go.
Yeah, ProA and MidiGuy both know that was not the correct fort.
They found MidiGuy. We saw the fort on his screen. It's behind him, and he decided he does. trying to trade in a 1-up on that fire chomp and accidentally defeats the fire chomp.
MidiGuy makes a mistake there. Didn't mean to play that level. You have to go back to the pipe and play level 4, so then you can get to the fort there.
And this, of course, being the 3.9 beta, or the 5.3 beta.
Another amazing level.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No power-ups. Lots of weird enemies in the bottom.
Especially if you're Small Mario. It's even more fun if you're Small Mario. Especially if everything's a blooper.
Look at MidiGuy though, just owning it like a boss.
Yeah, it was. That was a pretty good stage. Nothing that was really going to murder him or box him into a corner.
ProA finding the Navy in that fortress.
MidiGuy probably gonna make up a little bit of time here. He's Small Mario, doesn't have a tail.
Gets speed strats, nicely done. Just don't lose anything at the end. Oh, good. Even grabs the bomb and takes it down the pipe with him. I do wish, though, in this game that you could actually emerge from the pipes with the shells or bombs that you pick up.
Yeah, I mean, that would be kind of cool if they made a Mario 3 ROM hack that was actually Mario World.
Yeah.
Spin jumps.
I'll have to put Macobra on that.
Macobra! Why jump on Lemmy when you can just fireball him?
Oh yeah, I mean, fireballs are... That's what fireballs are for. That
2, 3. It's okay though. It was only a 3-hitter. Still, only a couple of seconds behind.
Yeah, and the king wants his SMB, not his MTV. And we still got guesses for the next world. And we got, Leslie Pro. Nice. Good job. Picking World 1 and being correct. And we got 4F1 to start. Oh, that little trolley.
Yeah, probably couldn't keep P-speed there because of the trolls. So decides to take bottom route.
And he's also going to avoid that star because otherwise he'd have to wait for it to expire before he could get up that up pipe.
MidiGuy saying, "No way, Jose. I don't need to take bottom path. I will easily avoid all those boos and hotfoots."
And closes the gap a little bit. And with that being the only fortress, that does break that lock in the vanilla World 1 lock position. And Cloud Runway. I love Cloud Runway because those enemies that appear can just appear trolley out of nowhere.
Oh, ProA doing the wish that I wanted in Game 1, which was 3 flowers. Thank you, ProA. I'm adding that to my bingo card right now.
Oh yeah. Fortunately, the flower fanfare doesn't take as long as the other fanfares.
I will say though that even a more fun game than playing bingo is playing bingo at home.
Somebody did make a little bingo card thing for. In fact, I wonder if we can put this into the chat. Nope, it's not there. But there is a bingo. If you go into the Randomizer Discord, there is a bingo room, and you can even get a little bingo card filled out and play bingo in the Randomizer games.
Then when you win, you can brag to your friends.
I wish I had put something in there for that.
Meanwhile, ProA has a tail, which is a good time save for this particular airship.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's gonna do it nicely. And Larry got 1 hit, yes. 2 hits. 3. Oh, Larry's going big. 4, 5 hit Larry. So, nicely done.
Larry's just wasting our time. Come on, Larry. We got
So,
other places to go. World 5.
and yes, chat, get your commands out in chat. And chat, if you don't have friends, we're all your friends. All of us here at SpeedGaming.
Send your bingo card to @DieselPilot in Discord. Just kidding. Don't do that.
Yeah. I mean, you could at me. It won't hurt my feelings, but what ifs.
World 4 looks pretty simple. Just gotta play that fort, right?
Well, that's what we think now.
I mean, I'm not actually keeping track of the fort, so I mean, it could be. There's a hammer. Let's see. Is there any place? World 2 is still a place where that hammer can come into play.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't seen World 2 yet. And 6F2. I love 6F2's design. And we got opportunities for the runners to take a little bit of damage boost, save a little bit of time like MidiGuy did right there, or to come back and just wait. Let's see. Hold on a moment.
Oh, they have to go to the right side of the map. Who would have guessed?
We've had one fort, yes, but now about second fort.
Thankfully, there is a really good pipe system in World 4. So you don't have to play all those levels.
A really good pipe system, or just a pipe system?
Just a pipe system. That's actually convenient.
Ah, okay.
Why is that spawn always a Goomba shoe? That's
Yeah, that seems it's like 90% of the time.
90% it's a Goomba shoe. I'm pretty sure Fred did that on purpose.
He probably did. He knows how much we love the Goomba shoes. I actually do love the Goomba shoes. I wish we could actually make that a power-up somewhere.
Yeah, that would be fun to I'm not even sure if that's possible if you can hit a block and then suddenly get become a boot.
You hit a block, yeah, and the Goomba shoe pops out. That would be awesome. Somebody's got to have hacked that though somehow.
I'll add it to my list of Macobra things to ask.
Yeah, and of course, Dust Minion right there. How come the shoe Goombas are immune to fire, but you aren't when you wear it? Well, that's because the shoe Goombas are probably secretly the hammer like the hammer shells that, you get when you're Hammer Mario. And so underneath the shoe, they're actually ducking. And I don't know.
It's because the Goomba has a master certificate in fire safety, and Mario doesn't. I mean, obviously.
Mario should have a certificate in fire safety. He's a plumber.
I mean, supposedly he's a plumber. He's also a doctor.
Yeah. He's also made of paper.
Also, very good at go-karts and playing tennis. Apparently, he has several golf games.
Oh yeah, I forgot about golf. How could I forget about Mario Golf? ProA coming out of World 5.
I'm thinking about the one that was made by Camelot, like the one that also made Golden Sun. That Mario Golf.
Yeah. His wand shake brings all the boys to the yard. Yes, that's why the Koopas came and stole his wand.
Yeah, it's funny, all this rambling, they're still pretty much in the same spot. Nothing's really significantly changed. Still pretty much tied. Almost tied.
Although we are on pace for a 40-plus minute seed.
These have been pretty long levels.
Oh yeah, for Ron Burgundy, pointing out he's also a boxing referee.
We have lots of choices here.
Yeah, the pipes, pipes all over the place. Well, that's the wrong choice. So, let's see what this other...
Yeah, nobody wants to play that level 3. to play that fort. Everyone wants to avoid that. Look at all this. Okay, there's 3
Oh,
forts
dang.
here.
Yep. So, pipe maze and fortress guesses. First fort being the Air Force. Off we go into the wild blue yonder with the Air Force.
I will say that this fort placement is very convenient. We get to see what builds or breaks.
Oh yeah, with both of those locks being right there on the screen, the only other lock being way on the other side. Oh, how convenient.
So surprising! It didn't break the lock that I wanted.
Is this going to be a linear? Oh no.
Yeah, it's a tough choice right now. It's playing that level 3 for the fort or finding a way to that far left side of the map. And I think
Yeah.
ProA realizes that this is probably the choice to make.
All that time they spent avoiding that fort or that level 3 in the Hammer Brothers party mix.
You know, you'd be amazed. Like, you know, we were joking around about 100% a while ago, but like there are like levels that you never play that actually have hand stages, and they give you things like a hammer, and it would actually save you time to finish the level if you somehow knew to play the stage that was like, you know, something that you would never logically play.
Well, in this seed, we've already seen. Well, did we see Atlantis in this seed, or was that the last seed? We're starting to bleed together.
Actually, we've seen Atlantis in all the seeds.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, we know that one's out of the way. That's the worst one, of course. And then, of course, 5-9. You also got a few other 7-5, 7-8, 6-6 that you don't want to see, but those are also all things that, if you want to, you can nope out of them really quickly after you do see them. So,
yeah, he's going to be smart. He's going to check the left side of the map before taking a pipe, just to make sure that lock is either there or not there. And he knows that he made the right choice for the fort.
yeah.
So he's going to go back.
Play the 2 panel, and it's 1-6. And of course, in 1-6, the fire enemy set with fire tomps and snakes. And let's see, is there... Oh, yep, fire tomp all the way at the end. Thanks, Sisman. You have Atlantis being required in both games 2 and 3. Oh, they did get a hammer suit. Must have been from a princess letter.
Yeah, we haven't seen hammer suits in any of the previous seeds either.
Yeah. You know, there was one we just saw in ProA's inventory, so I'm guessing that was the a letter from the princess. Oh.
Finally, finally a way to make the siege shorter. He gets a cloud.
Oh yeah, we will almost certainly see that if we run into 7-5, 6-6, or one of the other summon nasties seeds.
If the racers are mindful of what has happened in the last couple of seeds, they are probably gonna hold on to that cloud.
Oh yeah.
Just in case.
Well, they both know that they're playing against the best, and they both know that it's a very tight match. Hey, Rupsless. Don't call me Shirley.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are almost there. We have a hammer.
And, yeah, that's definitely going to... Oh, we've got to just play the fort, and then...
Or use the hammer. Yep. I think I'm missing off-screen wand grab. Why is that so hard to say?
Off-screen wand grab.
Say it 4 times fast. Off-screen wand grab.
Off-screen wand grab. Yeah, I couldn't do it fast.
You can't do it. If you're at home and you have nothing better to do, just try and do it like 5 times in a row. If you can do it, put a mark on your bingo card.
Oh, so we do have in chat that MidiGuy has suggested that the reason why the fire enemy set frequencies 6416 is because the wooden platform is a member of that set, and that actually would be a very good technical reason for that to be the case. And something else that's very good to do is to use that hammer and skip 3 levels and then get a hammer. A completely worthless hammer now.
Yeah, sadly.
And ProA going to equip a P-Wing after clouding that last, the pyramid stage. MidiGuy does have that cloud, so it'll be interesting to see if he uses that here.
Yeah, I mean, seeing that we're about to enter World 8, sounds like a good idea to want to use your cloud right before the castle.
And indeed he does. And he is also going to equip, in this case, a Tanuki suit. So we have command possibilities. ProA taking care of Roy with the P-Wing, and MidiGuy not gonna do the command. He's gonna equip a Fire Flower, and he'll make his way through the World 7 airship as well. Thank you, Mario. You're the hero of Wrong Randomizer.
Ooh, okay, we're good.
But he does get bopped. And here we go into World 8.
I was just scared that Morton was going to be an Earthquaker. If you do a jump over an Earthquaker like that, you just get stuck sometimes.
Oh yeah. I think we've seen both Earthquakers. I think it was Lemmy and Larry were the Earthquakers this seed. But yeah, Ferron Berkey was pretty salty. So Boom Boom down. 1 boom at least for ProA. And that does not break that lock.
It looks pretty nice. Only one pipe, so there's only one way to go. Obviously, you want to play that pipe. ProA getting grabbed by the hands. Although it is a quick death here, you probably don't want to play this stage. It's a kind of time-consuming stage.
Yeah, not
the good thing is that there's no reason to go back either.
Yes. Not the worst stage, but still. He does equip a Firefly. I didn't... Oh, he still get the hammer... Oh, that's right. He is not going to play that. That's the fake tank.
Yep. In a corner, not on the way. No reason to play it.
And those two pipes go and link to each other, so this one's going to take us to the dark space. And...
We see the real tank in the dark stage on the far right-hand side.
Yeah. And we also see the Navy up there on the hand stage screen. And MidiGuy sees, and he's also going to take the quick dip.
Yeah, both runners taking the same path so far, although there is a choice. There is playing that Navy from that center pipe in the dark stage, or you could do this and go right to the castle. You could do... ProA really gambling here. Actually, I'm not sure if he has a backup hammer suit, but he's assuming that this builds the bridge.
And 8 Fort... Oh. Because there are a couple places in 8 Fort where you normally kind of anticipate going ahead and taking damage. That's one of them. He gets through, there's the other, and yeah, that's... Okay. He got through, but MidiGuy is right on his tail with the Fire Flower, which means MidiGuy is going to have the hammer suit still. But let's see, the moment of truth. No.
I didn't think it was. I was going to say, that's too generous.
Yeah.
So now we have to choose. Now it's basically a coin flip.
Yeah.
Do I want to play this tank, or do I want to play...
Oh, he does have another hammer suit.
Play the boats.
Seed verified. 3F2 in World 8.
Yeah, I figured that ProA was going to have a second hammer suit. He was doing that mostly for just getting the power up, knowing that he had a backup.
Yeah.
I see Midi does something different here, because ProA is playing on the dark map. Yeah, he's also going to do that. It's most convenient.
Yeah.
So this is either the right choice or it's the wrong choice, and everyone has to keep doing the same thing. It's going to be a linear path from now on.
And ProA absolutely has to go and make the check on the Bowser's Castle screen. MidiGuy, given the 2-0 lead, can actually afford to go ahead and, if he wants, play the Navy instead without checking.
Yes, it is Navy.
Yeah.
Basically a full clear, I think.
Yeah, it is. Okay, yeah, thanks. Dustpenny and Peach. Princess gave another hammer suit.
Yeah, it was definitely a linear path that came down to coin flip of levels.
Yeah.
Nobody won the coin flip.
And ProA damage boosting. He knows he's got to make this win, so he is.
Actually, I just realized something now that I'm thinking about it. I don't think MIDI didn't check the middle pipe, right? Yeah. Now he's gonna check the middle pipe.
Oh, that's right.
It's a small time loss, but
yeah,
it's kind of mattering now for the end of the game.
MidiGuy also equipping the spare hammer suit, but ProA is at Bowser's Castle. He's equipping his hammer suit and he's going in. Avoids the lasers, takes the elevator up, the donut lift down, misses the hot foot, but gets on by him. Up the disco waffle staircase and through the everyman clip. MidiGuy's hot on his tail. See how the clip goes. Doesn't do it. Goes.
Now we get to officially show off the Bowser hallway of one fireball.
Oh, trolley fireballs.
Yeah, that stank. Yeah.
This could still come down to clips. I don't know. I don't think MidiGuy's got enough time, and ProA is going to go straight to cuddle.
Yeah, MidiGuy is going to have to press on the gas pedal, and missing these clips is not helping.
Yeah.
Like, he's going to have to get this. No. Yeah, he's going to go for the door. It's not going to be enough.
Well, I don't know. It's very tight.
Yeah, but MidiGuy's also going to like fall into that trap.
Yep. So that's it. So ProA taking the win. We are going to a game 4, my friends.
Yeah, that was all these World 8s are so good from a viewer point of view.
I've loved it. This has been awesome. And MidiGuy, so ProA finishing an official time of 36 minutes and 36 seconds. 36, and MidiGuy right on his tail here. We'll have an official time in just a moment. Okay. So MidiGuy finishing up at 37:14. That would be with 24, so that's 38 seconds between them, with ProA's official time being 36:36. Still wonderful race. Warpless, you ready for game 4?
I don't know if I'm ready, but I'm gonna go into it.
All right. Well, chat, I hope you're ready for game 4, because we've got game 4 coming up. Stick around. Well, friends, we've had one game and MidiGuy won. We had a second game and MidiGuy won. But then we had a third game and ProA brought it and won, and we are going to game 4. I'm Diesel Pilot. I'm here with your Upsilus. How you doing, buddy?
Doing good. I mean, these races, every single race has been incredibly close, and I feel that any choice that you make in this race swings it by 10 seconds, especially when we get to World 8. So it's anyone's game.
And 10 seconds, when you're talking about we had to win by 18 seconds, we had to win by 38 seconds. Just, yeah, one or two decisions, a death in the wrong spot can be the difference. And that's what we've been seeing with some awesome play between these two guys. I've been loving it. I hope you have too, chat. And Pro A looks like daring to hit the two-player game. Really don't want to see that.
Yeah, you don't
And
want to see anyone playing as Luigi. Forget that guy.
I always played as Luigi.
I don't know if we have any Super Mario Bros. 2 U players out there, but I know they like Luigi. It's World 7 again!
Wow. Okay, so this is the World 7 Fest.
We have so many opportunities for reverse world order.
And it is teased it very well, I would add. Oh, yeah.
Aren't you Green Mario? We have 2 forts on World 7 map, so we know what we're getting into, but we don't know where the lock is. So we can only just play forts.
We haven't seen a 9 panel because, oh yeah, we should introduce the flag set for this seed.
Question marks. It's everything's a question mark. And the purpose of question marks is, and I did roll this one, that's true. I don't know what that means, but I did roll this seed. Purpose of question marks is that you might not be able to read the panels if you had a double 10 panel. More importantly, it adds levels to World 8. So what was probably a hand stage or 8-1 or 8-2 is going to be a question mark. Adding more stages that you may have to play in World 8. So that can really make a big difference. It can change the choices that you have to make in World 8. Can make all these races that are within 20 to 30 seconds even more tight.
And so that last point about the hand stages is very important. We also won't see the quicksand or the pyramid in World 2, but those are just normal stages, really. But yeah, we saw the first seed that we played was decided basically by hands, and if you don't have a cloud, you're just gonna have to play that one. You don't even have the option to just pay a 1-up and try again.
Meanwhile, ProA has found the way through. MidiGuy is still in the middle playing a second fort, I believe.
6F1 now or 6F1 now. We did have the bro in this one, and MidiGuy is going to go and run with it and get his bro as well. Meanwhile, ProA is in the World 2 airship.
Alright, hear me out, Mustard. What if everything was a fort?
Yeah. I do like what Human Mustard's saying, though, and that is that one of the flags, or the same flag that allows you to turn all the stages into question marks, also allows you to include the forts. So everything, you got to go fort hunting.
What if everything was just a boss bass? Like, just literally everything was a boss bass.
We'll have Fred add that in the next version.
Yeah, perfect.
Oops, all boss bass.
ProA having a pretty good lead right now. Pretty much a full stage ahead.
And the
Hey, it's 5.
Oh,
Just like I said at the very beginning of the first seed.
Oh, MidiGuy gets a hitbox when Ludwig jumps right on into him with those moon boots. So he's going to have to play the airship again.
You hate to see that because it's just not fair.
Not fair at all. And let's see, ProA, I think that this could go to the top or the bottom. There's only one pipe on the other side. And MidiGuy is, yeah, he's going to let Ludwig land before he goes and tries to make the jumps. And 5-hitter Ludwig. The full concert. The full symphony. ProA, nice dodge, that disco waffle. Thought it was kind of a run right on into his face with that one. Oh, but the spiny was there. And which way do you go?
Well, it looks like it's not going to be a free World 5 here.
Oh, yeah.
Have to play through pretty much most of these stages.
Oh, and that... the Paragoomba.
Anchor time, frog suit.
Ew.
Oh, what a great level for the frog suit. You could swim. Oh, wait, you can't swim.
Oh, no, you can't.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, I'm still trying to find a use for that frog suit. No offense to people in chat.
Well, Human Mustard is in chat now, so he can explain to us all the uses for the frog suit.
It's true. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. Ha.
Oh, and of course Human Mustard also throwing out his own personal emotes.
I think ProA taking bottom route for World 5 here is the proper choice. He just didn't like what was happening with those Paragoomba spawns.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. MidiGuy getting trolled by that spiny also.
Yeah, you don't really see a spiny there that often. MidiGuy deciding to go bottom route automatically. Watch out for that nipper. You can get a jump off that note block at the beginning of this stage. Although with that nipper there, that would be incredibly dangerous.
Oh, well, yeah. Just asking for trouble at that point. Double booze at the top of 4F1. Or 4F2. I think that's twice tonight I've called 4F2 by the wrong name.
Yeah, I think the sad thing about Frog Suit is that as soon as you equip it, you just suddenly it just disappears. I don't even know why. Why does it just disappear suddenly? I think like if you really like Frog Suit, it would just last longer, right?
Yeah. So that's a thing.
ProA using P-Speed strats with the damage boost to get through here, wisely stopping at the very end because of what could be there in that little valley. 3 flowers? Yes!
Oh, yes.
Aw. Double 3 flowers for ProA. Thank you. Made my night.
And, so also from chat we have, you're 200% sexier in Frog Suit. I think that's how you get the princess to kiss you. MidiGuy doing the P-Wing strats against the 4F2 Boom Boom again. Nicely done.
Does the frog hack have that where you go inside the princess door and you're a frog? Because if not, it should.
It really should, yeah. ProA taking a couple stage lead over MidiGuy as he enters the World 5 airship played by the World 3 airship. Of course, we will have Roy Koopa in here, sporting the sunglasses, and sporting the earthquake, but only sporting 2 hits.
MidiGuy avoids the 3 flowers. Somehow. It's funny with Roy. It's like he's in the art of the manual. He's wearing kind of like really big sunglasses, but like in the game, he looks like he's wearing a kind of like old school wrestler mask.
I hadn't thought of it like that before, but now
Like
that
the
I'm
Ray,
thinking
he's like
about
the
it,
Ray.
yeah,
He's like the Ray
yeah,
Mysterio of Koopa Kids.
yeah, I can't unsee it now. Thank you.
Off the top ropes.
And the whole Nacho Libre
Oh
thing.
my god, what is happening in this corner?
Wait, was there a fort on...
There's 3 forts in World 4.
Okay, all
and
right.
1 fort in the corner of the right side of the map is surrounded by locks.
Yeah. That fort has no friends.
Yeah, so it's either a linear shot or there's like a back door somewhere. I have to look again when we get back to the map.
Yeah.
Or MidiGuy's on the map, let's find out.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Yeah, it's looking like a straight shot of at least 2 forts.
Yeah, I didn't see that one down in the south. So, yeah, that's gotta be all 3 of them in that order.
Yeah, so ProA is going to probably play this fort and then probably double back to see... Oh, so many boomerangs.
Oh, yeah.
See if the bridge is built.
You got out of there nicely, but wow, that was dangerous for a moment.
Has to be all 3? It could be.
Oh!
Yeah, yeah, it is. Now that I'm looking at the lock breaking, now I understand. Yeah, it has to be because you have to break that lock to get to that fort. Okay, now I understand.
Yep. Yeah, so for viewers who aren't aware, in the randomizer, all the stages have to be accessible, which means that when we have to, if we have to break locks, that means that, the locks have to go in that order.
Thank you for putting has in capital letters, Mustard. I now understand.
It just makes it that much more official.
I appreciate your time and patience.
Use of the shift key. So what I really want to know is, for on Burgundy's bro, was that bro for the Boom Boom, or was that him responding to Human Mustard saying bro? Oh, MidiGuy in 1.6 beta gets a fire snake tail.
Yeah, that's super unfortunate because I pretty much assumed that MidiGuy was thinking that fire snake was gonna despawn on the top of the screen. But it was probably timed just a little bit of a mistime. How is score? We have MidiGuy with 2 wins, and we have ProA currently with 1 win. We are on game 4. Whoever gets the 3rd win will win this match, and they will walk away with the coveted bronze medal.
Okay, and thanks for on Burgundy for reminding me that MidiGuy got the pro on that second fort. And also, Chad asking about the score. Welcome to SpeedGaming.
No clip for ProA. Gonna take the bottom route of shame. So let's see, we played World 7, we played World 5, we just finished World 4. There's still plenty of room for people that have hammers, if you can get a hammer, but ProA's not playing any of the pros here. Oh no! Okay, that's okay. As long as you have the tier 3 power up. And you just mash A like nothing. You're okay.
5 hits with the earthquake for Iggy there.
You can probably feel the panic from ProA over here, just mashing A like, no, 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 no.
That was brutal. The MidiGuy is going to be going in with just the mushroom. He sees, though, he saw the earthquake right out, so he knows he's got to play it.
I was waiting for that double hammer power play of World 3. I like seeing that in the finals. Oh, it's World 3. Do we even have a hammer?
Well, we got a hammer from the
We have
princess.
2 hammers!
Yes.
I called it without even realizing I was calling it. And you have the cloud. And you have the throw. And you have the star. It's like perfect. It's like
He's
the
gonna
game that...
set his position. Oh, yeah.
It's like the game knew. It's like there was a logic.
This was your seat. Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm assuming he might have to play that fort if this pipe doesn't go anywhere.
So
It does go
MidiGuy.
somewhere. So now it's like, probably play that fort.
Oh my god, that's 7-5, and MidiGuy did not look at his inventory, and he didn't wait long enough to see the letter from the princess, but he also just got boss passed. So maybe, yeah, he sees it now.
Yeah, he probably quick for the A button to enter the level and then realize that he should check his inventory.
But he also
Especially
just
after seeing that level. Yeah, you don't want to play that level.
He also just cleared his inventory. Well, at least he's big.
Now, you know, there's a great advantage of having the frog suit in Fort Knox, and I'm going to let Human Mustard in chat explain that advantage right now. I'm just waiting for MidiGuy to finish this fort to see if it does something. That's pretty much what I'm waiting for.
Yeah. Well, ProA just found that he's got to go and break the lock, so... And this could be the fort, which means that this could end up being a significant swing in MidiGuy's favor. Nope! Different lock. We saw it all the way to the left side of the screen there.
Yeah, the classic World 3 pick a fort 50-50 coin flip. Never get tired of it.
The 7F2.
MidiGuy has some sweet damage boosting moves there. In the fort.
And nicely done.
Do you like fireballs?
You have all the fireballs. Yes, both the World 7 forts living together. We should have expected it.
I wonder if we're gonna have gambles. Like if ProA wins this and it's 2-2, we're just gonna have gambles, or people are just gonna play forts that you would never usually play.
It seems like the logical thing, I suppose.
Yes, we'll see. I mean, I know that when you're playing multiple games in a row, there's probably a point where you're thinking to yourself, I'm gonna change my strategy because this is the final game of the final games.
Right. And okay, so ProA is coming out of 7F2 into the Boom Boom fight. MidiGuy's got to go and play 3-6 still, 3-7. Yeah, 3-7.
MidiGuy thinking, should I play the Coin Heaven?
For the first time in this match, he does. And ProA finds the exit. It's going to go have a chat with Wendy. He's going to equip a Fire Flower to have a chat with Wendy.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Fred in my my notes, please add diplomacy to this game. Speech level 100.
Okay, Wendy, here's 100 coins. Now just leave peacefully.
MidiGuy's still about a stage behind. He had to take a little bit of time to explore some of the pipes. Still an incredibly close race. All it takes is a death or somebody getting lost for this game to get swung around again.
Oh, yeah. And MidiGuy getting the fire kill on Wendy, getting out of there. World 1 coming up, and we've got 2 forts in World 1.
Yeah, ProA gonna do the logical thing.
Oh,
Just play the linear path.
we have not seen 7-7 yet this match.
Oh, it's not stopping for the star.
Oh,
Can you get it?
No, he
Just a
got
second.
nipped.
Just a second too late. Doesn't matter though.
Oh well.
It's hard timing that last jump. It's super hard. Because you really feel like you should wait like one more second, but then that's not the case.
We'll see, this could be the fort, 8th fort. And with its reputation as gatekeeper, good chance this is the blocking the castle. Oh, MidiGuy gets out of there without taking damage. Nicely done. I think the hardest part is you gotta really delicately time that duck to get underneath that only one height pipe. ProA puts him down. MidiGuy will be doing the same here in just a moment.
Leaving this fort with Fireflower always feels amazing. Well,
And that
there
is
you go. MidiGuy doing a Tony Hawk move over the P-switch.
MidiGuy is not going to take the Fireflower into the Boom Boom fight. And looks like ProA is going to be coming out of World 1 with Larry in the Vanilla Arena first.
The hammers have no effect.
They do nothing. Yeah, ProA doing the one cycle and keeping the flower was, yeah, that was a thing of beauty.
You like write a haiku about it. Which I'm not going to do because I'm not good at writing haikus.
Yeah, I might do a limerick someday, but... Oh, World 6.
Okay, so we did exhaust, I imagine. Well, no, we have a hammer. Never mind. Hey. Alright, so for people that have not been here, every seed has had Atlantis so far, I believe. Pretty sure. At least Game 1 and Game 2 had Atlantis. I can't remember if 3 was Atlantis, though.
World 3, or Game 3 had an Atlantis as well.
Okay. So yeah, so we've had an Atlantis every single seed so far, and it was required. It wasn't just like a fork in the path. It was all of them were required to beat this, to beat the seed.
It's been our superpower for tonight.
Haven't seen.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Game 1 did not, but Game 2 and 3 did.
Okay, yeah, I was feeling like there was something missing. Some. Haven't seen 5.9 though. I don't believe.
No, I don't believe we've seen that either.
One thing I will say also is that nobody's had a cloud, because I don't think that our runners are really playing bros aggressively.
I think they're pretty much allowing the bros to be themselves, do their thing. A MidiGuy, I'm wondering if he intentionally allowed that star to just go.
He's probably thinking about grabbing it and then saying to himself, you know what, who cares?
Yeah.
It's not gonna last. It might not last towards the spawn.
Yeah, the Big Bertha. And you don't want to think, oh, I got a star for Big Bertha, and then not.
This level's free if you have a tail. All you gotta do is just tail your way through. Now, if this is Super Mario World, you could just cape over the entire level, but no, there's no cape in this game.
Well, you gotta actually play the levels. You can't just cape over them.
ProA thinking to himself, is this pipe transition worth it?
Well,
Should I use the hammer on the other pipe?
he's about to go do it. There he goes.
ProA has like a full list of P-Wings there. Yeah, this is
Oh, that was definitely worth it.
this is a free World 6. MidiGuy just only a little bit behind, just shadowing ProA with the same choices.
Yeah. And ProA, okay, so he enters the Lemmy fight, and it's a 2-hitter Lemmy. Looking at about probably 20 seconds difference between the two of them.
Sounds like the norm, right?
Yeah, I mean, with the first race, the final time was a minute and change, but that's really only because World 8 really gave ProA the business. The second two seeds, so 20 and less than 20 and less than 40 seconds. Yeah, this 20-second difference is pretty much standard.
Hammer's really playing a big role in this seed right now. We've seen a double hammer play in World 3. The hammer that we just used in World 6 in the last world to skip basically everything. And it's looking like right now, like you would really want a hammer for this rock up here.
And looked like the letter from the princess was a hammer set. 5-4, the ever so subtly dangerous with all the spinning platforms. And yeah, despawning the spinning platform is possible. Did not happen to either of them, but that angry sun there is very possible.
Also very angry.
Also very late to the party.
I can only imagine the lag that would be caused by the angry sun flying through the middle of that, the middle of 5-4.
Oh, the angry sun in the beginning of 6-4 would be brutal.
I would do boop 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 boop, but no, MidiGuy, you don't have your sound on, so yeah. There's only so many hammers, right?
I mean, there should only be so many hammers.
Yeah, you can't always get a hammer and use a hammer.
And since we didn't turn on end cards for any of these, yeah, there should only be a few hammers.
Easy hop over the sledge, bro.
MidiGuy taking damage in the pyramid stage.
Honestly, Mustard, I mean, I think a boss bash should be right in the middle of every pipe transition, just to make it spicy.
We'll add that one to the next version of the randomizer. Possible boss bash.
Yeah, game's too easy. Ooh, ProA hesitating there because he's thinking to himself that he might have wanted that power up. I'm not sure what that bottom question mark is. But ProA is going back into this level, not even bothering to check it. Also probably possibly to avoid bros so that he doesn't play bros.
ProA and MidiGuy actually using both the same strategy. P-Wing, get out there.
Yeah, that's totally what I did when I was 8 years old too. Man, just use the P-Wing flyover.
The MidiGuy has a slight disadvantage in that he's got the coin chip in the way of that last question mark.
Yeah, it's a good play by ProA to, kind of toughen it up and make it through 8-1, just so that he didn't have to burn maybe 20 something or more seconds on the coin ship, and then also like another bro.
Oh yeah, now it's going to give him the lead by about 10-15 seconds, whatever this last bit of time it takes MidiGuy to P-speed out of 1-1, which he does. And we've seen MidiGuy use P-speed strats in the World 7 airship, so this is another opportunity for him to catch up. And he's got the star, so yeah, no time like the present to do it.
Yeah, this is a dangerous move by MidiGuy, though, because he's small Mario, and I'm seeing that Warren is high jumper. This could be very bad.
Looks like 4 hits, but... Okay, so there goes MidiGuy taking the... Yep, and... Oh, 5 hits, actually.
Right.
So the full salt. And...
Very nice. MidiGuy not getting hitboxed. Actually making up time there because of the P-speed. Oh wait, someone wrote a haiku in chat. Can I read it? Making a haiku, question mark? The rule is 5-7-5. Anything else goes. Please clap.
Nice. Slow clap, yeah.
Oh hey, we're on World 8. Just like I predicted.
The letter from the princess is a hammer, because of course it is.
Let's add it to my plumber tools.
Definitely not going to be getting any use in this seed.
Yeah. As strategy goes, if you see stages on the first screen of World 8, you probably want to play them.
Yeah, especially forts.
So you never know if the Bowser pipe is just there and he's just, it's just a pathway forward. You never know.
And of course with the Air Force there, gonna play that one as well. We got 3F1.
I think ProA is using his P-Wings because he's coming to the expectation that Fort Knox might be here. You can also tell that ProA is very rushed. He's just damage boosting through everything. He's not gonna, he doesn't care. He's just doesn't have time to waste.
He's definitely feeling it.
Yeah, with that death that happened in World 7 a couple of minutes ago, definitely probably feel the pressure.
Of course, now he's done 2 of the forts.
But did we already do Fort Knox? That's right, we did.
Yeah. It's not that pipe.
Yeah, so then the P-Wings are just for speed.
And MidiGuy checking the same pipe that ProA just checked.
Yeah, he just wanted power. That's true, Dust.
And left or right? Oh, it's the Spada stage.
There are like some levels that you just don't want to see at the end of the game, and for me, this is one of them.
5-3 beta is cruel and heartless.
Yeah, this one's tougher than the one that we saw in the previous seed. Only by a little bit, especially if that slow fit at the very end.
That microchip just not a care in the world. It's like, hey, how you doing?
MidiGuy beating small fish to the punch though.
Nicely done. That's going to close the gap a little bit.
Mustard predicting in chat that they both should have went left.
Well, let's see.
I guess we'll find out eventually. They're back on the dark map and there's pipes to go through.
Yeah, we've got a Navy and a tank lift, so guess it means the... Oh, that's right. So the fake tank doesn't exist because this is question marks.
Yeah, so both pipes basically drop us off in the same spot. So now we have a boat that we have to play, it looks like.
Yep. ProA and MidiGuy finding out the news at about the same moment.
Yeah, I kind of like this P-Wing strat. in the sense that maybe you're literally only a second behind somebody. Maybe the P-Wing gives you an edge.
Every little bit.
Exactly.
ProA collecting the orb right at about the 34-minute mark, and MidiGuy 4.5 seconds later. That'll break that lock right there, and we're going to the other tank. Oh, it is a fake tank.
Yeah.
7-3.
Blocking the way that they probably have to go, so they have to play this.
Yep, 7-3 beta.
You know, Diesel, I just gotta say something. We have a race.
Yes, we do. We've got a very tight race, just 4 seconds between them. Another action stage. It's 2-4.
This is the joy of all question mark stages other than forts, is the fact that you have to make a lot of these hard choices, and you get to play a lot more levels than you think that you should play.
Oh, MidiGuy at Small Mario. Good job avoiding the sludge bro. Clips into the sand.
Maybe he gets the easy clip.
And there is the Gatekeeper 6F2.
I'm not gonna say it's a linear path, but it felt kind of like a linear path.
It did.
Especially since we haven't officially built the Bowser Bridge yet. MidiGuy has a tail.
Yeah. And he's going to keep it. ProA gets a fire kill on Boom Boom. MidiGuy going to have to do the 3 stomps. But still within 10 seconds.
Alright. 35-54 Castle Press for ProA.
And here we go. Both of them
36-03 Castle Press by MidiGuy.
So 9 seconds?
Yeah, so all it's gonna take is somebody like hanging out at the clip area or getting hit by a fireball.
I don't think either of them are going to play around with the clips too much. Yeah, ProA.
Oh, man, gets it!
Oh,
that's all
my.
it takes! That's all it takes.
And there we go. Unless ProA can get through awfully fast, that'll be it. Wait, he's
ProA definitely taking
it. Okay.
Taking it careful not to get sniped by the fireball.
Oh my god.
But MidiGuy, that clip is just so fast. It's just
Look
a few seconds faster. It's only a few seconds faster.
And the official times.
Official time for MidiGuy is 37:01 from racetime.gg, and ProA with 37:02. It is basically a 1 second difference for that last match.
Coming down to the clips. That was awesome. I love it. And this is why we watch the games, and this is why we play the games.
With that third win, MidiGuy does win the bronze medal.
Indeed he does, and we're going to see if we can get these guys in to interview.
I'm sure they have a lot to say.
I hope they do, because I can't talk that much. I'm just stunned. That was such a close... 9 seconds coming into the Bowser's Castle. Getting the clip on the first try, that was... Wow. Okay. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. And we do have a word from ProA. He is going to come in. Just going to need a couple of minutes to do that. And MidiGuyDP also says he'll be in, just needs a moment.
Yeah, I imagine that must have been that World 8 must have been incredibly stressful. And that's probably because the runners figured out by then that it was a bunch of levels to play in a row.
And our first guest in chat, winner of the bronze medal match, MidiGuyDP, GG, and welcome. How you feeling, buddy? Let's try something here.
Yo, ProA. Welcome. GG.
Thanks. It would have to end this way, wouldn't it?
All the matches were so close. It was.
Yeah.
I mean, I can kind of tell you what happened in the very last match. Which was
Let me guess. He went into the box and I didn't.
That's right. Yeah.
Figures.
Yeah. And so basically, as soon as he landed, it was like a 1 second difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. You probably had about close to 9 seconds lead entering the castle. And yeah, it was that clip to save that time.
Yeah. The fire pattern was not a very nice one, so I had to be very careful. So, but yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about game 3 where there was that double fireball that was on one of the second platforms.
Yeah.
And both of you guys basically ran into it. Like there was no way to get around it other than maybe bouncing around for a couple of seconds or something.
Yeah, you'd have to basically reverse course and then do it again. And it is what it is. You gotta. I thought I was gonna get swept in game 3 when that happens. Like, well, that's it.
Yeah, I think in game 3, what took me down quite a bit was I took a pretty costly death in 5-3. I got gulped.
Oh. The boss fast trolling around the bottom, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. And I was ready for him the second time, but yeah. And in game 1, there was I found Atlantis, and there was a lock, so I was like, okay, I'll try that other fort. I took a chance. Didn't work out in my favor on that, that's for sure. Geez, what else noteworthy that happened overall? Apart from that finish overall, geez, that's kind of like taking over everything right now. Holy crap.
Game 1, I didn't play that great. Just really couldn't get a rhythm. Game 2 is when I kind of found my stride. And game 4, I mean, I had like 3 or 4 bad deaths. So I died like twice to the Hammer Bros, and I died somewhere else along the way. Those little mistakes did hurt me, but and I didn't play World 3 as accurately as I probably should have. I probably should have just done the fort up front.
Gotcha.
Because I did the double hammer and cloud play to skip half of those stages.
Yeah, same. I skipped 7-5 and double hammered that area. It was like just showing us like right in the face, like, yeah, you use your stuff here. Pretty much. And the beginning of game 4 too, I did not have the best of starts. I decided to not play the second fort on the way, and of course that's the one that was necessary, and so many pipe transitions were added because of that, and I think I took a death as well in that first world.
Yeah,
I think I could be wrong though, but
I,
yeah.
I played that world really well, I thought, but I didn't play World 5 very well at all, and you know, it was like a lot of those little death by 1,000 cuts kind of things, and
Yeah, pretty
game
much.
2, you know, I had the hammer and cloud play all lined up in World 4, but I got too passive and kept playing Hammer Bros when I really shouldn't have. So
Yeah, I can't remember which game it was. It was game 2 or 3, but in 6F3, I did try to get the clip. I did try. I've never done it, but it would have been
yeah,
nice to have it the first time in the bronze match. that would have been fun.
well,
But
yeah,
there was not, apart from Atlantis showing up, I think twice
three
or no, three
times,
times. Yeah, three times. And 7.5 once. There was not
wow,
many rough stages overall. Like we didn't see 6.6. We didn't see 6.6 at all, or
yeah,
5.9. None of
yeah.
that.
I never saw 7.5 at all because I clouded. Yeah, 8.1 showed up like 3 times, and that hurt me in game 4 as well. Dying in 8.1, it's like it was just
Gotcha.
yeah.
I think I used the P-wing on that particular
Yeah,
one.
MIDI guy, you went straight to the P-wing, and then ProA, you P-wing the second time. When y'all were doing that, MIDI guy, you were seconds ahead. It was, yeah, that was that close. It was just 2-3 seconds maybe.
Dang.
So the screens practically because your screen was on the right, you were practically scrolling your screen right on into ProA's screen.
Wow.
If only we could see each other at the same time. That would be something to see, huh? Maybe in the future, who knows? I don't know how, but yeah.
Maybe at SG Live or something.
Yeah,
but
SG Live side by side.
yeah,
There is that. There is that method for sure.
yeah.
Don't see myself making it, but who knows? Maybe in the distant future could be a thing. Who knows?
No. Yeah. But yeah, GG's MIDI, well deserved.
Likewise, Pro. It was nice to finally do a tourney match against you. It only took 4 tourneys, but here we are.
Yeah, and well, who knows? I mean, we got SG Live starting next month, so who knows? Well, the online and then the live in October, so who knows?
Yeah, for sure. Which that's coming up too, man. Lots of Mario 3 in these next throughout this whole part of the year.
Oh boy.
Mario fun, but no, this was a lot of fun, and I want to thank everyone for putting this on and everything too, and it's always a pleasure taking part in these tourneys and just watching the community grow overall, and just watching every single tourney unfold the way it does it's never been exactly the same. Okay, well, right now the final is exactly the same as last year, but we'll see what happens there.
That's tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern. That'll be it. The grand finale.
Yes, indeed. For tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern, Teeks taking on the Haxer. Looking forward to seeing how that goes. Of course, both of them always in the top tier of play in this community.
For sure.
Absolutely.
But really, guys, GG to both of you because those matches were super amazing. I know everyone in chat, and especially for me and Diesel, we were always just on the edge of our seat. We just didn't know what was happening because you guys were just right next to each other, like for every single race.
Oh,
yeah. It was a wonderful match the whole way through, and absolutely speechless at the end. My jaw dropped.
God dang. I'm looking forward to watching the restreams and seeing how all that played out.
I hope you guys enjoy it as much as we did here. It was awesome to be part of. So thank you very much for that.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Likewise.
Okay. Well, Mini Guy, any other final comments before we call it a night?
No, I pretty much summed it up a little while ago to thank everyone for putting this on, and I believe it was Macobra, the main one that set up the whole tourney. I believe ProA helped as well, if I recall correctly. I think. Can't remember.
Yeah, Macobra, of course, organized it, and we've had Dust Minion giving a lot of support, and the rest of the Mario 3 Randomizer organizers been great folks to work with, and thank the rest of the team for putting on a fantastic tournament. It's been wonderful the last couple months being part of this. So yeah, indeed.
Yeah. Also want to thank Fred Coughlin for making the rando.
Of course.
Now this, yeah, wouldn't have been possible.
Absolutely. Yeah, Fred, and of course for the rest of the team at SpeedGaming, and finally, but most importantly, to all you viewers who come out, especially those of you who come out seemingly every tournament match we've had. You've been a pleasure to work with, and looking forward to seeing you guys in future tournaments, future matches. Thank you.
Take care, everybody. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's been a great season. I really enjoyed a lot of the races. And I think that tomorrow we have... Is it the final race?
That's right. The final race tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern. Probably right here on SpeedGaming 1 on SpeedGaming, but the exact channel will be determined in the next few hours, and you can go and click on the schedule link that I am about to drop into the chat, and that will click on that link, the second link on that response to my chat command, and right there you can even click on your time zone and figure out exactly what time it is in your time zone, and then just match the color up to the event that you want to see, which of course is going to be the finals.
And if you were excited about what happened tonight, then you are going to be mega excited for what's going to happen tomorrow.
I hope we go all the way to 5, and I know the rest of you guys are too. So, Warpless, any final comments before we call it a night?
No, I'm great, man. I had a great time tonight. Thank you, Diesel, for the commentary. Thank you for everyone in chat for hanging out tonight and joining us for these really exciting races.
Warpless, it was a pleasure working with you tonight. And for all of you in chat, have a good night. Stay safe. Stay kind. We'll see you on the other side of the next pipe check.